Hey yo guys, time for me to give you my WWE Night of Champions predictions tonight. As Night of Champions is tonight, so I gotta get the predictions out of the way. Sorry about that. So as usual, we'll go from the bottom to the top of the card. Before I guess I should actually get into it, this pay-per-view, even though it is a throwaway pay-per-view and was one of the worst pay-per-views last year for the WWE. With the draft coming ahead of this pay-per-view, it created a lot of interest in it, so I would expect the buy rate for this one to be, a very high compared to maybe a, One Night Stand or the next pay-per-view, which is Great American Bash. So I think this could be one of the highest rated throwaway pay-per-views of the year for WWE. So now getting to the predictions. First match will be the WWE Women's Championship match where Mickie James defends against Katie Lee Burchill. Match will be really interesting because now we're throwing another diva who can actually work in here in Katie Lee. She's one of the best female wrestlers in the WWE has ever come upon. I mean, if you've seen her ladder match with Beth Phoenix from OVW, I believe back in 05, 06, that was a really good match. But anyways, this one will obviously be really good. Prediction, I'm kind of going either way here, but I think Mickie will retain here. Just there's no, I don't really see Katie Lee doing anything. I mean, the only thing I could possibly see is maybe, Katie Lee hanging on. Maybe if she wins, then they can do tag matches with Cena and Mickie James if they keep that angle alive versus Katie Lee and Paul Burchill. Will be interesting. I just don't see them doing that. I just see Mickie retaining and, gonna probably take on Natalya for, a title unification match or something like that down the line. Because, they really don't care about the draft. They'll probably screw up the draft, next week once everything's said and done. Then, moving on to the next match, the WWE United States Championship match, Matt Hardy versus Chavo Guerrero. This match, not enough build on it, and both guys ate their pins on the 3-hour Raw draft episode where Chavo got the pinfall taken from him. I forget now. Anyways, they both ate the pin, though, and this match should be interesting. I mean, it goes to show they really didn't care about Matt Hardy's title run. I mean, he should have really elevated the United States title belt to a big level here. Prediction, though, I gotta go with Chavo. I see Chavo winning the belt, and then Vicky saying that, they're gonna make a trade with ECW, and so Chavo can get back on SmackDown, which he really belongs there. I mean, I don't see him doing much on frickin' ECW anymore. And, it would make sense for them to get their belt back there. So I think that'll be the first title change of the night, and, it would be sad because Chavo really doesn't need this belt, and Matt Hardy kind of needs it, and, yeah, I mean, Matt Hardy's going to be fine on ECW. Well, maybe not fine, but, he'll take that veteran leader role, and Chavo will feud with, I don't know, Carlito? I don't know. Anyways, the next match will be the WWE Tag Team Championship match. John Morrison and The Miz versus Finley and Hornswoggle. Prediction, Finley, and no, I'm not. I don't think they're that dumb. I don't think they would put the belt on Finley and Hornswoggle. I see them going with Miz and Morrison retaining, and they can stay in ECW, and they'll hit the finish on Hornswoggle, and then Finley will just, in a couple weeks, on ECW, just try and get the beatdowns on them, and Miz and Morrison. I mean, who really cares? Just Miz and Morrison. Get this match out of the way. The next tag title match actually has some intrigue. It'll be Hardcore Harley and Cody Rhodes versus Ted DiBiase and a mystery partner. Personally, I think the WWE is going to take a good old page out of PWG's book this year when they brought the mystery tag team partner in, where it was Chris Hero and Human Tornado had mystery partners, and Hero's mystery partner was Eddie Kingston, and Human Tornadoes was Eddie Kingston, and Eddie Kingston beat down Hero. I think the exact same thing will happen here, where Ted DiBiase will be, and my mystery partner is Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes will just turn on Holly, and he'll still be champion with DiBiase, because they want a young heel stable, and I think they're going to have it here. You got DiBiase, DiBiase Jr., Cody Rhodes, I think, will be his partner. They'll probably bring Deuce. Deuce could be another option since he's just switched to Raw, and, he's a second-generation superstar. Or they could bring Ted's brother up, Mike DiBiase, who's another excellent talent up from Florida Championship Wrestling. Hey, that would be great, the Dibiase Bros. So, those are four good options there. But my main goal right now, I'd say they do the PWG Page Steeler and they have Cody Rhodes turn on Hardcore Holly. So the prediction there will be new tag team champions in Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes or Deuce or Mike DiBiase, whoever his partner is, new tag team champions there. Then we move to the ECW Championship match, a triple threat. Kane defends against the Big Show, Mark Henry. Prediction here, easily Mark Henry because Kane's on Raw and they're actually going to plan on having him feud with Batista. Big Show, he's going to be feuding with Umaga on SmackDown. So Mark Henry's going to be the dominant heel champion on ECW for a while, which I think suits him well. And, it's something for him to do. He needed something to do. He needed to stay away from Michael Hayes. And, giving him this belt is his reward for putting up with all that stuff. So, Mark Henry for there. And, he's going to go straight into a feud with Matt Hardy for that belt. So, right there, that's an easy no-brainer pick right there. Then the next two are kind of iffy to see where you want to go. But the next match is the World Heavyweight Championship match, Edge versus Batista. Right here, they've done a pretty good, decent job building this up. Not a lot of people cared about it, but I think with the draft happening there and Batista and Triple H being there for the last week for sure, added a bit of intrigue to this match, just a bit. Right here, though, I think this match will be a lot better than the stuff they had last year with Edge and Batista putting on some of those boring stuff ever. They had the most boring cage match last year, I believe, at One Night Stand. Oh my god, that was atrocious. But really here, I don't see Batista winning. I don't think the timing's right for Batista. Batista's got rewarded by going to Raw. I don't think they're going to reward him with the belt. I think Edge makes a great heel champion. I don't think Batista's the right guy to take it from him. And like I said earlier, Batista will feud with Kane on Raw. So yeah, Edge should still be champion there. And then the main event, which is the WWE Championship, Triple H defends against John Cena. This one will be interesting. Honestly, without the draft happening, I would have told you way Triple H to retain, but I don't see that happening now. I see probably Cena getting the one-upsmanship here and taking the belt from Triple H. I think Cena then has some viable competition on Raw because Raw is a stacked brand. They obviously will probably for SummerSlam or probably WrestleMania with that belt have John Cena, Batista, or who else is there? There's so much potential with Cena now because Raw just got stacked mainly there. And if you keep the belt with Edge in the previous match I already said, in Edge versus Batista, it adds intrigue because Triple H in the chase as a babyface works so much better, and I don't think you want to have Triple H turn heel when you have Edge, who is the best heel in the company. I don't think you want to do that and ruin that. So I think Cena to retain, and Cena, the belt will add something to him, and get a lot of hate, like, oh, how can we have this long title run? You know what, a Cena title run's a lot better than a Triple H title run, let me just say that. But anyways, those are my thoughts on the Night of Champions pay-per-view. So that's it for me, I'm out. Peace.